Welcome to Stage Mom Podcast, a podcast for breakthrough bands and artists. Today, we have Lights Out Alice and Dyne. I met Lights Out Alice at my very first mini-fest and found out shortly after talking with her that she was an artist as well. She was getting ready to release a single that she collaborated with Dyne on, her longtime friends. I was so happy to have them all on my podcast to discuss their collaboration as well as their own projects. I enjoyed it so much and can't wait to see both projects live. Go check them out. There is just so much talent here.
So can you hear me? Crying for everything that's wrong with me. That's when I'm learning to let it be.
It is.
Okay, so I have with me Dyne and Lights Out Alice. So I have them together today. We're going to discuss the collaboration that you guys had made. But go ahead and introduce yourselves so everybody knows who we're talking to.
Hi, I'm Raven from Lights Out Alice. I'm 25 and I live in Broward.
I'm Emmanuel. I'm from Dyne and as well as Artificial Memory Studios.
Same, my name is Eddie, and I'm in Dyne and part of Artificial Memory Studios.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you guys did a collaboration together. Well, first, let me back it up. I met Raven at my first mini-fest, and she was my favorite little mosher, and I had to... So, all right, so now that I got that out of the way, super cool, super cool. Let's talk about your collaboration that you guys did together. How did you guys come up with this? I listened to it's a beautiful song. You guys usually have much harder music.
Yes.
So
we
I was
just
trying to find you in there. So tell me how it all processed.
I came to them just spitballing ideas because I wanted something to come off from a poem to a song. And, you know, they always were in the scene and I'd always go to their concerts. So I kind of wanted something similar to what they sound like, and they popped up.
Yep.
Yeah, we have a lot of flavors.
Yeah.
So it's like we're all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, that's good,
Just because, I mean,
Yeah,
like when,
I would say we do have songs that would say similar to Confessions in the Mirror.
Okay.
But yeah, she approached us with the idea. You already had the lyrics pretty much written out, or you had to make some changes.
We had to rewrite it a bunch of times just to get the feel for it.
Yeah.
But once we had it, it stuck in our head immediately.
It clicked.
it was
Yeah.
it was a lot of songwriting, creating structures, finding different nuances and sounds to kind of fit in here and there. You know, it was a whole process to just kind of get that final product.
Yeah.
It's a great song. It's super unique. I love it. I love it so much. Every little detail in it is just super unique. I think it's fantastic. Now, how long from beginning to end did it take for the whole collaboration to finish?
50,000 years.
It's Raven's fault.
Yeah. I took a long time because I wasn't sure, and I went through this phase of like,
Which
oh my
is good.
god,
It's
well,
okay.
It's good that you do that. Some people just want to finish it just for the sake of finishing
Yeah,
it. And
you definitely don't want to do
she
that.
took a, you know,
It took a long
Yeah.
time.
yeah, you got to a point where you wanted to take a break or take a step back.
Yeah, I remember I would get like 15,000 texts of like, hey, listen to this today. And, okay.
This is like a
I'll
different
listen to it
variation.
next week too, again, the new version.
Yeah, I wasn't sure, but then he made I think one of you guys made a great point. It doesn't matter like how many times you write it if it's good for you and it sounds like
Right.
you're writing to you.
That's
then,
true. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
that's enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get to a point where you overthink it, and you start getting too analytical, which is good. You know, it's a good exercise. But at the same time, sometimes it's something instinctively, or works.
Right.
Or actually finally committing to something and just kind of letting it be. Because if not, you just continue to mutate it to a point where, you won't recognize it anymore.
Yeah.
That's what I was, I think, afraid of. But they were just so patient, and I thank you so much.
Okay.
It's still fun.
Did you know them prior to it, or did you? Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, we've known each other for a couple of years.
We've known each other for a couple of years.
through live shows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But never in the studio. Never in a studio or
Right.
songwriting.
Yeah,
aspect.
never. Yeah, that was our first time, like, ever, like, sitting down together in a
Yeah.
studio and, like, doing music together and hashing out, you know, like, seeing where she was, and then how she wanted to do things, and then kind of, like, help her get there. Because there was a lot of times where, you know, it was like, what do I do? And then it's just like, I don't know, we're going to find out. And then we found out.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
that's
there
pretty
was
much-
there was coming from being friends to being like serious with writing the song, and them like encouraging me to just let loose in the studio. And a couple of times they were just doing goofy stuff to just try to
Pretty
get me
much
comfortable.
the whole time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. I remember, I think one of them was dancing while I was trying to sing one of the takes, and I think
Yeah.
it worked. But in the end,
It worked.
in the end,
Yeah.
they made it safe for me to, experiment what I wanted to, and they drove it home with as far as the sound and
Yeah.
So, Raven, this was your first release? It's a great song for your first release. Okay, so tell me about the lyrics. They seem like they come from a very deep part of someone's being. I tried to analyze them, so tell me what the lyrics mean to you.
Originally, I don't even think I told you guys
Nope.
this.
It's news to
was-
me.
I'm ready.
Excited.
Originally, it was translated from a book that I was reading.
Wow.
It was a poetry book called Letters to the Person I Was. I don't know the author, but it was a self-reflection book itself, and I kind of felt ready to release that personally because
Right.
there's a lot of regrowth that I was doing. So I wrote it kind of with the hesitation of me being comfortable with myself,
Right.
accepting myself, all the stages, and I wrote it into a poem. And then I came to them, and I kind of just threw this pitch of, "Hey, wouldn't it be nice if we just turned this poem into a song?"
Into a song.
So yeah, I couldn't have done it without them. They
Thank you for letting
Yeah.
us be part of that.
yeah,
It's
absolutely.
beautiful. That's awesome.
It was such a chaotic idea in the beginning. It was like, what if we had this happen?
I remember when Tabby, the host of my festival, she was like, do you know Raven? She's a singer also. I'm like, what, really?
Yeah, I was like,
So
give me that.
I'm excited. I wish you were able to play my next fest, but you got this new
Yeah.
work. It gets in the way of everything.
Oh,
It's
God.
just, so, all right. So how long? All right, you guys, like I said, you're Dyne side, and then you're part of another band as well, or no?
Collectively, we both
Both,
produce music for other people in our recording studio.
Like
and-
a studio, like
Yeah.
hired for recordings, like
correct.
okay.
Yeah. And we have our band,
Right.
Dyne Side.
So how long have you guys been together?
Oof. Since 2000.
11, 10.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how long we've been together. And then as far as like really, really active since like late 2015.
Yeah.
Okay.
Late 2015 is when we started actively like doing music full time,
Yeah,
touring,
Right.
Touring, everything.
the whole nine.
hmm
So, what got you into the music scene?
I mean, we grew up with like
In the
music and well, not for me. I mean,
No,
music wasn't really in my family at all. And
No.
then it was kind of just like, I don't know, for early on for me, it was kind of as far as like origin story, there was a talent show that I did with a friend, and it was just me on guitar and her on drums, and it was my first show ever, and like I like playing guitar or whatever, and we did a song in front of 900 people. That was my first show, and I was just like, all right, let's figure this out.
brutal.
And then my guitar wasn't working, the mic was cutting in and out, and everything was. But I kept going.
Right? That's what a true show.
And the drums were going, and I'm like, I don't know if this sounds good. I can't tell. I like blacked out, like just doing it. Not literally blacked out, but
Right.
I was like, television.
Yep.
And when it ended, like the whole crowd just. I'm like, okay.
I want more of this.
It just hit me right there.
It's like nobody knows when there's mistakes and stuff. That's why it's so important. to Just
exactly.
keep going on and yeah.
We have a running joke with our band that it wouldn't be a Dyne Side show if something didn't go wrong.
Yeah.
'Cause we got so used to
There's
that,
always something.
and it's always about the recovery and,
Right.
and just rolling
Ignoring
through the punches
it.
and ignoring it.
Yeah.
Because there's no reason to.
Just
like,
keep
Yeah,
going.
no. Like,
Yeah.
Nobody knows half the time, and they don't even care half the time.
No.
So.
Unless the power goes out.
Yeah, then
Then
you're
it's all-
screwed.
All right, let's go find
Big
out.
problem.
Yeah. Or the cops show up if it's a DIY house.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
happened a couple
It's
times.
happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, Raven, what got you involved in music?
Well, I think family, actually.
Yeah?
Both my parents are musicians, and they individually were interested in either singing, something with the arts. And then I think my dad, when I was younger, he would have a harmonica on his person, and I would always try to mimic like the tune by ear, and he was like, okay, I like this. So he took a cassette tape, and he would chase me around with it when I was a kid, and I would try to like sing or just talk on it, and that's actually what you're hearing on the sample.
Yeah. So all the samples that are in that song are from the cassette
love
tapes.
that.
Yeah.
Raw, just crazy kids running around talking about
I love
it.
that.
Yeah.
I love that so much.
We-
Your parents must love the song then.
They cried when they heard
I'm
it.
sure they do.
Like, we didn't expect this, but I wanted it specifically like that because the rolling of the tape symbolizes the youth, and as you get into the song, it kind of builds to maturing and
Yeah, and that's why it ends like epic and all rock. Like it goes from a ballad
Epic,
to
right.
like the end of
Yeah.
Stairway to Heaven, where it just rocks out.
Yeah, no, you guys did a great job. It was so great. Now, are you in the process of another song right now, or anything new coming up for you?
I was focusing on an album, and then I realized I don't really have a band. Like, myself is Lights Out Alice, but I want to audition more people in my band eventually. And I can't do that without a lovely band. I mean, I can definitely write it out, but
Right.
input is great. So right now, I'm writing a couple of things. But I'm on the lookout for.
It's band. Okay, so Lights Out Alice. Where'd that name come from?
That's a good question. Do you guys know this?
You
No.
never told me.
Okay, so Lights Out.
Right now.
I haven't talked to them in a long time. It's like,
Yeah, we just caught up outside.
So Lights Out symbolizes new beginnings.
Okay.
Okay.
And Alice is the beginning of an alphabet. It's the beginning of the
Okay.
alphabet.
Okay.
So each time you go to bed and each time you reset, it's a new day, and that's how I like to think about
Oh, that's
Very
neat.
cool.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
I like it.
Yeah. And how about Dyne side? Where does that come from?
it. I don't even know this.
Legit, I think it was just literally a math. It's a unit of measurement.
Mhm.
Oh.
In physics.
in physics.
That isn't used anymore.
So
Yeah.
funny.
So very heady stuff, and it just rhymes with side, so we just called it Dyne side. But then something mutated, over time, and people just assumed
That it
that
was
it
dying inside.
like a play on words of dying
Oh my
inside.
gosh.
and we're like, yes.
Yeah,
do that.
yeah, go for it. Yeah, sounds cool to me. And
So anytime anybody says it, it's like, is it like dying inside?
we're like, yeah, sure.
That's it.
If you
That's
want it
the
to
one.
be.
Dude. They're like, I get it. And I'm like, oh,
Cool, whatever.
okay. I'm
Yeah.
glad because
Yeah, so
so funny.
it really means nothing, honestly.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of just worked out.
Yeah.
That was it. Like that was just the thing that it was like they wanted side, and then I came with this word. I was like, here, you want to try this word?
Yeah.
Sure. Yes. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Let's put it together. Done. And it's like, okay, now
Yeah.
what? All right, let's go do things.
Let's go make music.
Let's go make music.
Forget the name. Let's go make music.
Yeah.
And it means what is it? It measures surface tension.
Yeah. So it's what the Newton replaced.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I guess.
So Raven, do you have any other collaborations that you're thinking that you would like to do?
Oh yeah, I definitely want to reach out to people in the scene. Actually, the scene, the Miami scene, and I want to collaborate with some people. I don't want to list them right now.
Okay.
But I definitely want to reach out to them. I have some people in the back of my pocket in mind.
Okay.
So there's going to be collaborations on this album.
Okay, awesome. I can't wait to. I wish you would tell me. But
They-
okay, I guess I'll have to wait.
Oh, no, they're going to be producing it for sure. So
Nice.
you'll-
Okay.
News to me.
lot of stuff today.
Well, you want to be on the album here. You get a shake of a ham. You get a shake of a ham. Yes, we're doing the
What? We're doing this right now? What?
Hey, I witnessed it.
Shook on it. Yeah, we shook on it. It's recorded.
Yeah.
Carded me right now.
So what do you guys think is the best decision that you've made as musicians?
That's a great question.
Wow.
But as far as
That's profound.
I would say the best decision is, as a musician, is to basically always keep the thought of not having regret in anything, of keeping anything going within music, because I understand that it's a lot of work, right? It's not just
A lot of work.
it's not fairy tales.
Yep.
It takes a lot of money and stuff like that. But as far as, as long as you don't regret anything, I think that's the best thing ever. As far, I guess the decision is to always keep a level head, right? And enjoy what you're doing, and that'll, take you wherever it is you're gonna go. Because ultimately, there's like 50 million paths, and then something happens, this happens, and you end up here, right?
Yeah.
But doing it is key.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. I have to agree with that. It's happened to us dozens of times where it's like, a series of unfortunate events happen right before a show we're supposed to play, and then something serendipitous happens, and just because, had we not gotten frustrated and maybe dropped the show, we had not met person X that had led us to this other opportunity, and it just things just kind of ripple.
Yeah.
So it kind of boils down to, like, the best decision is being able to continue making decisions for what you want.
Right.
Yeah, just
Right?
doing it, going for it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Honestly, I don't have an answer. That's the answer.
So I'll ask you then, if you had advice to give to another musician, what would that be? What is the best advice you could give to someone?
I think it's important to speak kindly about yourself, and it's important to the way you talk to yourself is important.
Okay. That's good. Yeah. So I shouldn't sit around saying I gotta lose weight, I gotta do this, like just rip myself apart. Yeah.
That kind of builds into the the vocabulary, and I think it also goes effect when you're singing and when you're playing guitar, because it's the same thing. Like if you're having a bad day or something bad happens, you're going to be thinking at the whole entire time you're singing. Or
It's
playing.
true.
So.
Yeah,
It is true.
vulnerable for sure.
Yeah. Okay, so the local scene. Who are your favorite local bands?
There's several.
Oh, so many.
One is Hometown Losers.
That's
Okay.
for sure.
That's one of them.
They've been mentioned before. Yeah, lots of people like them.
Okay, great. That's awesome. Who else? Who did we play with the other time? The
About
other
Glass Orange.
Class
That's
Orange.
orange,
Orange.
of course.
She's awesome.
Bruvy was awesome.
They were good.
Yeah.
They're no longer local, but I do love his music. Super Gold.
Super Gold. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he came back.
Is it
I
really?
think he's back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I was going to message him last night because he's posting all these videos down here. He lives right around the corner.
Oh, really?
So I was like, is he back? Like, so I'm
that's
going
cool.
to message him. I'll let you know
Yeah,
what
I really like his music.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It's really good. Yeah.
His concerts are just the best because he'll go and stand or just do something really interactive with the crowd. I'm just sitting there like, oh my
Yeah.
god, this is happening.
Yeah. So who are your favorites?
Oh, definitely
100%
Losers.
for sure.
Them. They're a new band, Roxy and
Oh yeah, she's good.
Help Me Out Here.
Velvets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something Velvets. I forget right now
Roxy
too.
and the
Yeah,
Velvets.
yeah.
Roxy and Velvets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel so bad, but
No, it's okay. It's
New
okay.
band.
yeah, they're a new band. They're super groovy. I wouldn't say similar to Think of Joan Jett, but Think of Joan Jett had a kid and had that band.
It's her granddaughter.
yeah.
for her.
Okay. I love Joan Jett. So
Comparison.
Yeah.
yeah. All right. So what are your favorite venues?
Oof.
It was Las Rosas.
That's everybody's answer.
That place had the right vibe. It was like
Yeah.
the first time that it was like legit sound in a cool dive bar.
Yeah.
You can never have both.
No.
It was the new age staple for
Yeah.
here, and you know, unfortunately, financial decisions were made, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, it
Yeah.
killed like a whole like
Culture, or not culture, but scene.
a location where everybody could go and perform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
So it was less resources for you
Yeah.
guys.
R.I.P.
yeah, for sure. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, well,
I don't know. Before that, for here, it was between like that we've performed. Culture Room was one of the.
Oh,
yeah.
you got to perform at Culture.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fun.
Twice?
Time ago, right?
a few more.
Three
We've
times?
opened up for Amp Farm there, Skin Dread.
What?
We did some Midwest band, Saving Abel.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Every Time I Die.
Yeah,
Which is
Every
probably
Time I
like
Die as
one of
well.
our biggest
Yeah,
shows.
So 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, at one point it was Churchill's, but like that was like a brief moment where I was like, I like it, but then you go back and you're like, why am I here?
Yeah.
The bathroom.
Go shower for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh god, you have to wash your hair after you go
Oh my
there.
God.
You go
And
outside.
I ate there. I actually is that.
Sorry.
I was.
I had my first show there. My first show, was there at 1 a.m.
Oh my God. Yeah. No. It's an ongoing joke that we're pretty positive that COVID started in that bathroom.
100%. And everything else that
Patient
terrorizes
zero.
the world comes from that bathroom.
Patient Zero is Churchill's
Yeah.
toilet.
If there was a zombie apocalypse, it would come from
Yeah,
Churchill's.
be there
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah. This was gross. I don't know what I was thinking eating there. I was just so hungry.
Yeah,
I
you had to
worked
do
all
it.
day.
And you
came
figured
home, grabbed
it's
my
fried.
kid, went down, I was,
It's Friday.
yeah, it was fried. It was fried.
Yeah.
So, oh man. Okay, so let's. Oh wait, no, I wanted to ask you about your little preview in the music video of Imagine Dragons.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, I was watching. I was like, oh my god. Yeah, that's my husband's favorite band, Imagine Dragons, alongside Pearl Jam. But yeah, so when I saw that, I was like, oh, I know someone that was in their video.
Did you know I was in that video?
I didn't know.
I saw it was like a throwback post. I had no idea.
It was a random thing. This person recruited me to being in a music video literally the next day, and I thought it was a scam. Possibly,
But,
who
like,
knows
how,
what?
how were you
Yeah.
approached? Like,
she's randomly like, "Hey, I'm working at bands, mind you. Hey, you're beautiful. Why don't you star in a music video the next day?" And I was like, okay, freaking out at the time, 21, like had no idea what was going on
Yeah.
or whatever. So I told her I would do it if I had a friend, and that's how it started.
Okay.
gotcha.
So yeah, it
So
was
you got to bring a
random.
friend?
I brought a friend, and we were on the set for the entire day.
Yeah, she got a good role.
That's awesome.
You guys gotta watch the
I
video.
have not
Yeah.
seen that.
It's
Why
super-
haven't
I only saw a
Good for
picture.
you.
Yeah, I didn't see the whole video. Or
I'm surprised you actually found that. 'Cause it's hard to find. It's
Yes.
like, oh, cool.
Why don't you
That's
link
very
me
cool.
that?
Huh?
Link me that.
I'll link
It's
you
a
that.
cool video. Your whole your whole look is like that video. So no wonder they approached you. They were like, "Oh, this is like the perfect like star role."
Oh, the costume was 100% my outfit. So
Oh, really?
Yeah, they had
Already.
to make myself look ugly because technically we were nerds casted.
Okay.
So we had
look
to
ugly.
like wear fake sweat and
Oh my god!
I gotta see it now.
yeah,
Yes.
see it.
You
so,
know, when you're getting like makeup and
Yeah.
sweat, you know, you got a big role. That's so funny. Yeah, it was. I didn't even know that song. I love that song now.
it's sponsored by Wreck-It Ralph 2. Wow. So I'm out there, guys.
You're out there.
I'm out there.
How long ago did you do that?
God, I think, hold on, 2018, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
still baby. I'm still baby.
You look the same though. You look
Yeah, I
the
do
same.
look the same.
Okay, so I just had so check out the amount. What's the name of the song?
Oh,
Zero.
really?
You don't remember?
No, I do. Zero by Imagine Dragons.
Oh,
Yeah. Yep. Go check it out. You'll see this cutie. Okay, so let's do the. You can tell mom anything. I'm gonna ask you some questions, and let's start with outside of music. Do you guys have jobs? Well, I know you do because you can't play them a mini fest. So what is it that you're doing now?
I work in the mental health industry.
Nice.
It's a new job. It's a very long title, but essentially I'm working towards my field in social work, so I wanted to get more experience in the adult world.
Nice. My mother-in-law, she's retired. She was the charge nurse at the Los Olas Hospital in the psych ward. And so, yep, she's retired now. But yeah, it's a tough job, and especially she retired in her 70s. And there was times where we'd get phone calls that, like, because she would have to go into the patient's room with 2 male nurses because, like, she's just this old lady, you know? And so they would, like, if they turned their back, she was attacked many times.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's kind of dangerous, but it takes a special person to be able to do something like that.
That's heavy.
Yeah.
To constantly remind myself where I am and constantly think, why am I here?
That's awesome, though. Good for you. So what about you guys?
I'm a student.
Okay.
I go to FIU
Nice. Okay.
for computer science.
Okay, perfect.
Audiovisual technician.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So my business where I set up for corporate events,
Oh,
take care of more of the audio needs.
okay. Yeah, so maybe you could tell me why my video is not syncing with the vocals when we use the microphone plugged in and everything. I'm like, what the heck? It's like
likely
lagging.
It's a latency issue too.
Oh,
Yeah.
What is that?
Well, I could take a look at it in a second.
it's not this microphone. I'll show you after.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But it's only happening, like, I don't see it on my end,
so
but when I
loud?
send it to somebody.
When it's streamed live.
No.
Oh, okay. So it could
No,
be the
it's-
way you're rendering it.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Should be the
I'll have you
render.
look. Okay, so, what are your hobbies? I know you skateboard, right? Yes.
I skateboard. Do you guys skateboard?
No.
Not anymore.
I
really.
want to have a big group of.
I haven't
down.
skateboarded in forever.
It's my only. I skateboard and I take pictures. So
Yes.
if I'm at a show, I'll like try to take pictures and promote whoever's playing.
Right.
Right on.
What you guys?
I mountain bike.
Oh, wow. Okay, my husband. Do you watch the Tour de France?
In passing, but not like.
Oh,
not
you're not
religiously.
fully religiously
Yeah.
putting your family through torture?
No,
each
no.
year? Okay. Even my 9-year-old, she'll be like, oh, God, what's coming up? And I'm like, what? This year's tour. God. Yeah, it's awful. And we all have he does it on the big
puts it on?
TV. We have to sit.
That's
And if
it.
there's a bit massive wreck, he has to call the family in to come look at as if we can.
Rewind it, slow
Oh my
motion.
God, it's just like
You guys
it's
skateboard.
always
Scream at the TV.
awesome.
every year. It's just he started watching it. He's 47 now. He started watching it when he was like a teenager. He just got into it,
Yeah,
and then
I get that.
Yeah. Well, it's great
that's
that
his
you're.
dream. He
Yeah,
wants to
so-
rent a camper and go park on the side of
Yeah.
the road and wait for that 3 seconds when they pass by.
Yeah,
That's
whole
what he wants to
crowd.
do.
Make it happen.
They're crazy. My husband's one of them. Oh my God. Okay, so what is your hobbies?
Swimming
Okay.
and it's just music all day
Music,
for
yeah.
us.
You guys are
Yeah.
exciting people, though. You're giving me good answers. A lot of people are like, no, I don't need anything. Okay. Do you guys have significant others?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Talking.
Okay.
Recent
Potential.
yeah, I met this person a month or two ago, and it's been nice trying to get closer with the person. I'm blushing, right?
It looks like
They're
it.
gonna watch it.
Oh no. Yeah, this person I met accidentally, and it's been really nice just being myself, and I'm
Happy
That's
accident.
nice. Yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
Yep. It's fate. That's
I'm married.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because Evie, she's also a computer science major in FIU as well.
All right.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's a single one?
Yeah.
No, the single one.
we've been married. We've been married for like 5 years.
When? Where's my ring?
No ring.
Where's my ring?
To a death do us part. You know, take this.
Okay. So tell me a fun fact about you. Like,
Fun fact.
yeah, a fun fact.
Fun fact.
You're first.
I'm not fun.
I'm ambidextrous.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah.
Right with your left hand.
I'm not like that. I don't do it right with my left, but I could do activities.
Yeah.
With like
That's my
playing
husband.
sports.
He eats with his left hand. He writes with his right hand. He fishes with his left hand. Like he plays soccer with his left foot.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But
I mean, that's useful.
yeah. Oh,
No,
a
no,
left
I'm saying
footed
for
soccer
playing.
player.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's
a
super
big
useful.
deal.
I played a lot.
Did you?
Yeah.
Do you watch now?
Yeah, but not as religiously as I
Oh,
did
no,
before.
we're tortured with that also. Yep.
Turn out the TV.
Tottenham Spurs. Yep. It's the only thing he wears too. Yeah.
I don't. I haven't thought of a good fun fact yet.
Okay.
Makota, children of deaf adults.
Oh, really?
So I know sign language. Yeah.
Awesome. I'll have to, before you leave, I'll have to show you my daughter. She was in a local band, and they were called Saving Harold. In the back of their shirts was the sign language, and it said Saving Harold
Nice.
in the sign language because they promoted a lot for the
The
deaf
ASL community?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Why? Is there like a personal connection with the community? Or
They were all doing sign language and stuff, so
they were exposed to the culture.
A lot of their songs, like the singer would sign them as they
Oh, that's
she
awesome.
sang and stuff. Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah.
I want to check that out.
Yeah, it's cool. Yep. Nope.
Yeah, I guess. It's not like it's known. I was in the Air Force.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Okay. How long have you been out?
since 2015.
Okay. Alrighty. Perfect. Okay. What is your biggest pet peeve? I say them all day long, and then I get to the question, and I try.
When people
You know what grinds my gears.
when people don't know what they want.
Okay.
Probably liars.
Yeah, I hate liars. Nothing worse than a liar. I hate liars. Everything comes out, so why?
When you don't know what you want to eat.
Oh God. That's-
Guy gets it.
yeah.
He's really good at making it. Actually, we're in the studio yesterday,
I have to.
and that question was brought up because the band we were producing or recording, one of them was on the way. And it's like, oh, do you send a courtesy message? I'm on my way. Sorry, I'm late. Does anybody want to eat?
Everyone of course.
All 4 or 5 guys just looked at each other. Anybody want? And this guy was like, Chick-fil-A, McDonald's. Like he just started putting
Right.
like options out there to where it was like,
yeah, I'll do whatever. Okay, let's do this. I don't know if I want that. What are you doing right now? Why are you doing this? Don't tell me that then. Like, just
So you do care then. You do.
yeah.
Don't say you don't care.
for me, I hate traffic.
Oh, I hate traffic too.
I know everybody hates traffic, but oh gosh,
Especially if you live in Miami.
I was just
Oh.
gonna say you guys are down there.
I would rather not get in my car. I like strategically don't get in my car between the hours of like 4:30, 5 p.m. and
Always-
7.
Yeah, I'm not on that.
That's the
You'll
worst
not
time.
catch me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, like if I can't, I hate it too. It's like if I can't spit to where I'm going, I don't want to go.
I'd rather
so
not
it
go,
has to
yeah.
be like
Yeah.
within. Like it's just going to get me aggravated. Yeah. My daughter wants to go to Jackson's tonight. I'm like, oh my god, that's all the way out east. Like,
Oh, I love that
like,
place.
I know.
It's been a while.
Forever. I should get the suicide by chocolate. There was a death by chocolate. One of those two has got a lot of chocolate, and I want it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good. So okay. So if you were a superhero, what power would you want to have?
And my answer changes for this many times.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's either between traveling through electricity
Oh,
or
good one.
obviously flying. 'Cause flying is
Yep.
awesome. Or create fire,
okay.
just cause. Or just be able to breathe underwater.
Oh,
Sick.
okay.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Just cause.
Yeah, just cause.
You know, like,
Just so you can
I'm
do it.
about to go, just dive. I don't need scuba gear, nothing. I'm ready.
I think I would pick to be able to feel other people's emotions.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh,
Tell me why.
I don't know.
hurts.
Then you won't be guessing all the time.
I wouldn't use it
That
for
hurts
like,
her more.
I wouldn't use it for mouth.
There's a movie
whatever the
about
heck.
that.
Is there?
Right.
Yeah. But it wasn't hearing about the emotions. It was just hearing their thoughts. With
What was bunch of superheroes, right? Or
it's called What Women Want.
Oh,
it's like-
yes, yes.
They made a
That
new
was a
version
good
too. What men want.
Yeah.
Too.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Who's
yeah.
in that one?
I don't remember.
Oh.
It was a sequel or
Check
spinoff.
that out.
There you go. Is that the power? Close
yes, but I would use it just to maybe be able to help either like what they're going through internally, like if they wanted to,
Without
like, feeling
asking.
nervous or whatever, be like, hey.
It's like, I know you have this childhood trauma. Have some tea. Come sit down.
I mean,
It's like, yo, I didn't even want to talk about that. I got this power.
Traumatize them even more for no reason. I'm sorry.
I would do teleportation.
Oh, okay. That's what my daughter wants.
Yeah.
She wants that. Yep.
I'd be like, I feel awkward, and then go to the top of the pyramid or
Uh-huh.
Eiffel Tower or something.
It's so specific. It's like on your to-do list. It's like Eiffel Tower.
I thought of this.
Yeah, that's so funny. Okay, so if you won the lottery, what are the top 3 things you would spend the money on?
I wouldn't spend it. I would reinvest it. I would open up a trust. I would put money into. Sorry.
Roth.
You did it. You did it. That's it.
You put money into life insurance. Let it accrue. You know, there's a whole spiel. You can look this up on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. I would
Super
spend
University.
it all. I'm
The
dumb.
guy talking about finances with it all.
I would spend it all. I could spend it fast.
But my big first purchase, whatever, buy a McDonald's.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, no, that's a good one to invest money in.
I would love
Everybody
it.
wants McDonald's.
That's one of my dreams is to own a McDonald's.
Really?
Like that would be so cool.
And you'd be the one that would actually show up.
I would show up.
That's the district regional manager. Owner.
Nah, I would just show up to do the parties. Hey,
You show up as Ronald McDonald.
just show up as Ron.
I heard that's the owner. He's a little crazy.
He's a little crazy. I'm retired.
Now you're fixing the ice cream machine.
Yeah, I was broken this morning. I went to go get my daughter a Happy Meal, and she wanted a milkshake.
And then
they're
they see you,
the
they're
machine's
like-
broken.
Are they still giving
Always.
the Pokemon cards?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
awesome.
Yeah, we have friends that literally just went for like the other week.
I think if I
Are they real Pokemon cards?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They are?
I had this discussion with my daughter. She's like, I think they're real, Mom. And I'm like, are they really?
Yeah, they're real.
And then she's
They're very
like, oh,
real.
no, they're not.
Sure.
Oh, how'd you get them out of the garbage can? Then?
Yeah. Yeah, they could be worse.
Oh, That's money later.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Those
It's a
kind of
special
like-
promo. She told me they were fake. Okay.
She told you. I got it.
There's plenty of Happy Meals.
Yes.
This is
Okay.
true.
Yep.
I think if I won the lottery, maybe even invest in a coffee shop. I don't know. People
Yeah.
go crazy for coffee these days.
do.
So
We really do.
I wouldn't say Starbucks, but maybe like a third party to.
And buy a hot tub.
A hot tub?
I would do a hot tub too, just
Okay.
cause, and an ice bath,
There goes your million.
an ice
Francisco.
pool. No,
Just the ice bath itself.
those are quick. Those are small spends.
I didn't even know about ice baths until we went to that time we worked at Tony Robbins'
Tony
house.
Robbins' house, yeah.
He has an ice bath.
Oh,
awesome.
you went to Tony Robbins' house?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he's
House is
cool.
awesome.
Did he have you walking on fire?
Basically, it was hot back
Yeah, it was hot.
He has like this really cool. It's just a tiny square
How did you end up at his house?
for work.
Yeah.
Wow.
Private event.
Yeah, it was a private
That's
event.
cool.
Yeah, and it's just this tiny square on the side of his house, but it was like 10 feet because the man is huge, right?
Yeah.
But
So
that
just imagine
water
like
was-
the world's tiniest pool,
Yeah,
but it's like freezing cold and it's outside.
Really?
It's just
and that water is Arctic.
yeah,
Really?
It is
yeah.
cold.
Very neat. When I saw that, I was like,
No ice.
I was like, goals.
It is just cold.
Oh my God.
There's gotta be a reason. Maybe.
The machine,
Oh, it's
right?
for your
It's very
body.
healthy.
Yeah, it's really good for you.
Yeah, they throw like football players in those machines.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
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 It's good for circulation,
Yeah.
recovery, a bunch of things.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, it helps clear your mind.
It
too.
also there's a study that it helps with Tourette's and several other
Really?
mental issues as well.
Yeah, it's like a shock or a
Yeah.
restart to your nerves.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really
A lot of
cool.
benefits,
There's
yeah.
a lot of good
That's what I
things
try to do. Like ever since that, I feel like I do ice cold baths now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start to because I have a form of Tourette's.
Yeah.
So I want to
Yeah.
start. See,
There you go.
ever since I was a little girl, I just can't get rid of it. It's
Perfect.
just the worst thing. in the
Yeah,
world.
ice baths. There was somebody who I was watching a video on it. This guy, he's had it for many years, and it was one of the serious kinds, like the ones that were like
Constant.
yeah, constant, and blurted out a lot, and then with like making it a strict schedule of taking ice baths and putting the body through different dynamics,
Right?
kind of like put a grip on him.
Wow.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy how things, like, I would never in a million years have ever thought that.
Yeah.
Like, it's just crazy how things can help you in certain ways. That's incredible. I'm going to try it. I'm gonna try it. Okay, so if you could share a meal with 4 people from the past, present, or future. Not future. well,
Share a
no.
meal?
Share
Yeah.
a meal.
Oof.
You're having dinner. Who would these 4 people be?
Yeah, it'll end up being a party for sure.
4 people.
I would say one of them. I mean, do we have to agree on the 4? Or
No, you're
pick
4, you're 4, and you're 4.
Oh, that's tough. I would say one of them for sure. Freddie Mercury.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't think of anyone else.
It's the only person you want there at your
Prince.
meal. Okay.
Freddie. All right, yeah, Freddie Mercury. Prince. That's a solid 2. I think I'll be all right with those 2.
Okay.
I can't think of any other.
I I mean, I could think of a bunch of famous people, but I think one person that I would like to have a meal with that I never met was my grandfather, which was on my mom's side. He was a very distinguished man in Colombia, and I never met him.
Just heard the stories?
Yeah, I just heard the story. So that'd be just somebody interesting to just sit down and just download, listen, and.
Oh, that's nice. I've never had anybody say a real person sort of say they're all celebrities.
Celebrity, celebrities. That was really
nice.
insightful.
Yeah, I think that'd be
Okay.
one of the top ones. I mean, everything else is.
What about someone famous?
Huh?
If you had to pick someone famous.
If I had
I'm
to
just
pick
curious.
someone famous, Emma Watson.
That's okay.
She's here forever. This is where she lives.
Okay, I get it. I gotta say, either Emma Watson,
What?
Freddie Mercury. Sorry, she doesn't live here, but Emma Watson. Maybe even Amy Winehouse.
Oh,
I get that.
definitely. I love her.
I need her to serenade me as I'm cutting my fish or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, my daughter's a big Amy Winehouse fan. Awesome. Okay. Who is your favorite Disney villain?
Disney villain.
Disney villain.
I know your mind goes blank, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You suddenly only think of all the good people.
Villain. I don't know why Jafar just came to my mind, and I can't believe I remember the name Jafar.
Good.
Maybe it was the accent that I really liked.
I mean,
It was really
I
funny.
destroyed Aladdin a million times.
Well, I guess Darth
It was
Vader
between-
counts, right?
Yeah.
No. I don't know. That was,
Are you saying it? Are you saying
that's
it?
on the line.
No.
For me, it was definitely between Jafar, Cruella DeVille, or
That's a good one.
what's her name?
Cruella DeVille. Because
lady-
the
the-
movie Cruella was
Oh, so
sick.
good.
I did not
Fantastic.
expect it.
It was
So,
good.
neither did I.
I did not.
good.
I was just like, okay, fine, yeah, I'll watch
Yeah.
it. And then I came out of there like,
That's why I have the 9-year-old, so
Static.
it's like we always have movie night, and that was
yeah.
one of them.
And the
I was like,
soundtrack's
so
awesome
good.
too.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I know.
Like all the '70s post-punk kind of stuff that they did, like all
so
of
good. Florence and the Machine song on there. Oh,
yeah,
she
they're
wrote it
great.
just for that.
That's awesome.
So good.
Yeah, I think those were. And then what was the name of the villain? And I didn't like her. I hated her. But just cause, she's on the list. Just cause.
The one from Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
Ursula.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah, she was so
But I guess
mean.
a favorite because she was terrible.
We all secretly hated her.
Yeah.
Yeah. The movie. Yeah, I think mine is Ursula. For sure.
Okay.
Yeah, she's such a hit.
Seriously.
I'd like to see that origin story. Like, how are they gonna spin that to get me to like her? I love Cruella now. Like, I understand her.
Oh, that's so funny. It's true, though. I love those.
Wonder how they'll spin
I
it.
get that.
I mean, we talked about it, so that they're gonna produce the movie now.
Okay, yeah, we put it
It's
out
gonna
there.
Collected their
Yeah.
data. It's
Yeah.
gonna come out in a year.
Okay, so what is your biggest fear?
Drowning.
Mine
We said that quick.
Mine too. My biggest fear is driving down the highway, let's say we're
no.
at 84. My car
Yeah.
veers off and I can't get out.
I
And
keep
that's how I die.
Oof.
I keep
Yep.
a knife with one of those window
Pointers.
poppers.
Oh,
Yeah.
I need to get one.
Yeah, you can get them at
Cheap
any auto
on
store
Amazon.
or Amazon.
Yeah. My dad bought them for all of us girls years ago, and I don't know all the moves and stuff, but oh my god, it's my biggest fear.
Yeah.
I used to just roll my window down when I would be driving past one just in case so I could easily get out.
Yeah.
Mine is getting struck by lightning.
Oh, that's a good one down here in Florida. Yeah. That's a
I would
good
like
one to
run
have.
to my car, even though like the line's over there. I'm just in my head like, all the stuff in the car. I
Exactly.
have like an unreasonable like fear
Yeah.
of it.
It's genuine.
I don't know why. I guess because I knew somebody that his grandmother got struck by lightning.
Right.
Twice.
Oh my god.
Twice.
Come on, 9 lives.
And she survived.
What?
So I'm just like, nah.
No, that's
Like, that's not
She
me.
needed a jump start.
She needed to play the lottery. That's
The next day.
I was like, no, that's not happening to me.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I don't know what.
You fear?
You don't know what your biggest fear is? It's okay.
Man.
I get it.
I think I fear
It doesn't come to
fear.
mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that
That's
makes
such a.
sense.
I think a lot of people can agree with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. What is your favorite family tradition?
My family didn't really have. We
No?
did have traditions, but it wasn't just like this is proclaimed as a tradition.
Yeah,
We do
right,
this
right,
and stuff. You know, it's just
We didn't have like that. I mean,
No.
we had Christmases. I mean,
Yeah.
that was
Holidays, yeah.
holidays was the thing.
I should just remember one. Yeah. My dad would take me to the movies every Friday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, when I was a kid, and I never realized it until like I reflected on it. But like he would always make the effort
To go and do it.
That's so
to
special.
go do it. And also, what I realized too after, on his paydays, we'd go to the nicer movie theater, and then on the non-pay weeks, we'd go to the crappy $1.50 theaters.
The
cockroaches. Older movie,
Right?
and I didn't know it then. You know, as a kid, you don't realize that.
It's
But
new.
that and a slice of pizza, and
Yeah.
You're set.
and I'm set. You know,
Yeah.
entertaining.
It's funny though, like how
warm me up.
parents can do that because, like, when I was little, I'm the youngest of 5 girls. So my father, he worked for the phone company, you know. So it's like we didn't starve, but when I was super young, there were times where like we would like lose our power, but
Yeah.
we didn't know that we had no power. My mom would turn it into this big thing, like we're gonna have a camp night, and she would
Yeah.
get candles.
Oh.
I had no idea until I was an adult that she did that because we didn't have power.
Yeah.
And it was like, what, really? And those were like the funnest times. It was
Right.
like we all were
Yeah.
doing
Right.
a camp.
It kind of makes you
Yeah.
realize you don't need money.
You don't.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
don't. It's just the family time. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's it.
definitely.
Yep.
I think between bonding during the hurricanes and maybe sitting in front of the TV and just eating food, it's always been a thing. My
Right.
family-
Yeah, hurricanes are a tradition. Hurricane
they are.
parties.
Now that you remind me, that was definitely something that was always like the thing, right? For us, is like whenever it was time to eat, we had to go to the table.
Yeah.
Like always, like everybody together, because you know we were never really together
Yeah.
all the time. You know, everybody's doing their thing, right? But like
Yeah.
food came around, like all right, everybody here, and that's it.
Yeah.
And you talk about the worst things in the world
Yeah.
while you're eating.
Yeah, it's true.
It always happens.
Yeah, it's
The
always
most disgusting.
Really?
You know, like, oh, and then you opened and then it fell out. Yeah, okay. You know, it gets gross. It made sense. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Not enough families do that anymore.
No.
They really
No.
don't. I'm very, very guilty of it. And then when COVID came around, it was like we had nothing else to do. So I was like, all right, we're going to start this whole thing where we're going to eat together.
Yeah.
Like I would cook and we just grab our food prior to that. So that's when we started finally eating together.
Like, let's do that thing they do on TV.
Yeah.
We all get
Right.
together.
Yeah.
They advertise that in like Lay's commercials.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Who was your first crush?
Oh. Kimberly, Power Rangers.
Oh, okay.
Oh, famous wise?
Oh, well,
I mean-
that's famous.
I mean, when I was a kid, I remember in kindergarten, there was a girl named Christina.
Yeah.
And I remember I was just like, I don't know, I guess it was like, you know, playground
It was kindergarten.
crush. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's funny how I still remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine was Crystal, first grade. She broke my heart.
Yeah, I'm
I
telling
hate you.
If you're out there,
I hope your heart's broken.
I don't think I had a first.
Yeah,
Crush.
too many, that's why.
No,
Too
I
many
was always
crushes?
crushing on the teachers.
On the
Damn.
teacher.
Yeah, I was always crushing on the teacher.
That's funny. Yeah. No, mine was in kindergarten too. Travis Lincoln.
There you go.
Yeah. And I don't like blondes, and he was so blonde.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
He was my little boyfriend from kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade, and then he moved to California.
That's it.
Can't find him
Goodbye.
anywhere now.
That's
Can't find him anywhere.
He changed his last
He
name.
probably did. Get away from me. Crazy Irish girl.
He was like 4 years was too much.
Yes. I remember he came up to me in kindergarten. He was like, I know you like me and I like you too. And then that was it.
That's
Like
it.
that.
His mom
Those
wrote his
30
phone number down for him.
That's
My mom wrote my phone
that.
number down. We
Stunning.
exchanged numbers.
That's
Never
funny.
called him.
That's so funny.
stunning.
That's so funny. Okay, so let's do rapid fire.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Where are we going with this?
AWOL was really good at this last week.
Okay.
So,
Ready?
let's see. What celebrity annoys you the most?
Pete Davis. And blah, blah, blah.
Okay. All right.
Davidson.
Yeah.
At the moment, Kanye West.
I love Kanye.
He's great.
Yeah.
It's just, man, I
He's-
can't do it right now.
He's entertaining.
Yeah.
Depending what he's doing, I guess.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I just
And he
want
was
him
like-
to. I want him to like finish and succeed already.
I know.
And whatever he's doing, like it's like
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
just get there.
Like
It's true.
the fashion stuff that he's going through right now, with Adidas and Gap. It's, to me, I think it's entertaining. But when he was like harassing
He's
his
the whole
ex-wife,
thing.
that was
Yeah.
douchey. That was just.
he's doing it again now.
He's doing it again?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
He is.
That's
It's-
horrible.
Yeah.
He wrote a song about the whole breakup. Whatever.
Did
Already?
I didn't know.
Man.
No,
That'd be great.
That dude is so
I
petty.
mean,
I wouldn't be.
it'd be
He
smart.
has so much success, and like he still wants to like.
It's because he's got time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
See, I'm angry, and I can express myself. I can afford it. I got all these people to pass it through all
Yeah.
the.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say for me, Chris Pratt.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody's ever said Chris Pratt on here.
Was it his voice?
Huh?
Was it his voice?
No,
though?
it's just that he's so funny, and I really loved him in Parks and Rec.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Now he has.
now
serious
he's just
roles.
and he's like taking all these cheesy roles, and I'm just
yeah.
like, I don't know.
I think he had like a lifestyle change or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
totally surface. Like
It is,
I
yeah.
don't know the guy, so
It's
Yeah.
but it's
That's-
still
yeah.
it's yeah. Okay. Yeah, because that Jurassic World
Oh.
movie was so awful.
Everybody.
You can stop a dinosaur like this, apparently. Like some rabid animal's gonna come out and it's gonna go like this. He's like, oh.
You're like, he didn't stop.
yeah, rip my hand off.
Okay, so what is your worst memory?
Going back to first grade,
That's dark.
I don't.
I
know
had
how to go
a
there.
spider just drop on my head when I was first grade. Okay, and you know what I did? Nothing. But my teacher, she smacked it with a newspaper
On your head?
on
You were
my
so
head.
confused.
And,
And
to
that's
this
when you
day,
come with the teacher. You're like,
That was it. That was it. To this day, I hate spiders.
punish me. Oh man, that's funny.
I don't know if I want to go there.
Worst memory.
Oh.
yeah.
yeah, we're going there.
Yeah, watch and hear my grandma die on Skype.
Oh god.
Oh, well, that's awful. I'm going to eliminate this question going forward.
I mean, I
mean, yeah.
I'm okay. I'm just saying.
Awful.
I didn't have a
hug?
spider.
Let's skip that one.
No, I'm
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, fine. Okay, planes or patterns?
Planes or patterns?
Like shirts?
Oh, patterns.
Patterns, obviously.
I like both.
Yeah. Okay, both.
Planes.
Planes. Okay. What's your favorite city?
Oregon, Portland, Oregon.
Okay.
Seoul, Korea.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
It's one of my favorite cities.
Probably the most basic. New York City.
Yeah.
Okay.
that's
All right. Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
great. Pepsi.
Cherry Pepsi.
Oh,
Cherry Pepsi.
Yes, please.
I used to only drink Pepsi.
Yeah.
I would drink like 8 20-ounce ones a day. And then that's all I drank. And then I got pregnant with my second kid, and I hate Pepsi now. And now I'm a Coke person. It's the craziest thing. It's so crazy. Okay. What is your best quality?
Humor.
Okay. Sure. Let's go with that.
You're like, yeah, me too.
Qualities.
But that's my girl. Like, what's my best quality?
I listen.
You listen?
Yeah.
Yes, that's good. That's good quality.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Oh my god, I don't know. Can't even.
I think it's the beard.
The beard.
Determined.
Okay. that's good
Hardworking.
quality.
Hardworking.
Hardworking. That's
Loyal.
good. Okay. All right. Who is the most overrated musician?
Ooh, that's mean.
That's really
It is. I'm not a nice person.
Ooh.
Big Time Rush.
Holy cow! I haven't heard that name since my kid was like
That was like
Yo.
TV network produced.
Big Time Rush. That boy is in a movie now that my daughter went to see. Her and her cousin had the biggest crush on the one kid from Big Time
Was
Rush.
it always the guy with the swoopy hair?
Can't remember, but he was in a movie. Before you leave him to find out what movie, it's like she just went and saw it like 2 months ago, maybe, and it might have.
I did
Alright, I'm
a
gonna-
private concert for one of them, or
Did you?
worked at one. Yeah,
Really?
it was them and Smash Mouth. It was so
wow.
random. It was at the Boca Resort actually.
Amazing.
So random, and it was like a crowd of 15-year-old girls just to see the Big Time Rush guy. And as soon as he got off stage, it just like no crowd and Smash Mouth playing to a pool.
Oh my god.
It was pretty.
Those girls can be
pretty
crazy,
funny.
I'll tell you. I used to, I never pass up the opportunity to make any kind of money. I don't care if I'm making 33 cents. But I never pass up the opportunity. So, my friend's father, he was in charge of all the merch sales for all the concerts that came from the Tri-County.
Nice.
So I would work the concerts and I would sell the merch.
So we
And
probably
I
got
loved it
shirts
because I
from
would
you without
probably
knowing.
I've worked so many concerts. And I loved it because then it would slow down, you get to see the concert for free, you know. There was never, and I've worked 4 of them, never a show like the Jonas Brothers. Let me tell you, these girls, like, it was
They
just
went ham.
brutal. It was like, if I was working a table booth, it was like the tables would just come in, and we would have to say, like, we're not selling anything. You guys got to just back the F up. And, like, it was like, these are T-shirts, girls, T-shirts. It's not the Jonas Brothers
Yeah.
in here. It's T-shirts. But we were getting smushed by these girls. It was
That's-
awful. Oh, my God. They're crazy.
You would think it'd be like a metal festival or something.
For real, right? No, it's Jonas Brothers.
Brothers.
Yeah, Jonas Brothers.
That mosh pit is lit.
I mean, I don't secretively still like them. I think that they got some great music out. Yeah. Yeah. And the one that I always thought was the ugliest, the youngest,
Nick,
He's the cutest now, I think.
he's also, I would say, the most talented.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right
Like
with that.
the most listenable music, in my opinion, solo career wise.
No, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
He was, I think, as a kid, he was in a couple of plays before he started to do the music career.
Lucky.
Who's that Disney guy? He was my pick for overrated. I just don't remember his name. This Disney kid, turned musician. I think he's overrated.
Oh.
A lot of famous. Was he like on the Mickey Mouse Club or?
I'm trying to remember.
Was it Nickelodeon?
Maybe
He's Hispanic? Or
wants to be Hispanic. I think,
Wants to be.
or descendant. Yeah.
Where they're like,
he
he's
does.
Latinx, but it's not
He
really
does
Hispanic.
random concerts all the time. He's on
Drake
tour.
Bell?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. And
Yes.
he's not a nice person either.
Yeah.
He's not a nice person.
Screw that guy.
guy-
I don't like him.
Because he's going to be watching this.
Overrated musician.
He probably will now. That'll be my luck.
He's too busy with.
I can't think of anything. I hate so much. I don't know.
Ariana Grande. No.
Was it? Oh yeah,
You don't like Ariana
yeah.
Grande?
Sucks.
She sucks, eh?
Yeah, I think the music is great. It just, I don't know the
She's not my type of
situation,
music.
but it just doesn't seem like it's an actual person sitting there writing a song. It
No.
just feels like it's like 10 music executives.
That's exactly what it is.
Producers,
Yeah.
and it just gets streamlined. Like I feel like what got attention recently was Beyonce, for her last record. They can see all the songwriting credits of all the people involved, and it just kind of tells you. I'm not saying they're not
Yeah.
talented. Of course, they're talented. It's just it just doesn't come from a
It's
place
a
of
fact.
You're
authenticity.
100% right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
May-
agree.
Maybe you get too big for your own good, to
Yep.
where you should just start doing acting. I don't know.
No, it's true. It's like I ask a lot of bands, like, if you had the opportunity in front of you to have a big music recording company that represent you, or a small one, which one, like, would you rather? And
Yeah.
most of them say the small, because they don't want that to happen. Like, they don't want to become, like, how do you put it? Like, someone's, like, puppet, you know?
Yeah,
And-
sure.
or industry plan, and it's just
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
I agree with you 100% on that. And speaking of Drake Bell when he came to concert. Super Gold opened up for him at the
Really?
Culture Room. Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
that's
Probably
cool.
blew him out of the water then.
Yeah, I was like, how'd you get that? He's like, they just DM'd me. I was like, wow.
All right.
Awesome. Okay. What is your favorite junk food?
McDonald's.
Takis.
For real,
I
right?
mean,
What is it?
Takis.
Okay.
Takis.
I'm here wearing the color scheme and everything.
Yeah.
I just realized that.
And you want to buy a McDonald's.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna buy a McDonald's.
No, he has a McDonald's.
Favorite junk food? Oreos.
Oh my god, double stuffed or
Okay.
not double
Slushy.
stuffed?
Don't lie.
What? Like fast food? Oh, Mexican pizza.
Taco Bell? Oh my
Yes.
god, every guy that comes on here says Taco Bell.
Even as a kid, I didn't like Happy Meals. Like I would literally tell my mom and dad, like it would be like, you know, weekends, mom's not cooking.
He
What do
liked
you
to
want? I'd be like, do you want McDonald's? I'm like, no, Taco Bell.
You like to spend your time in the restroom. That's why.
I was just telling the band a few weeks ago, like, how I haven't had Taco Bell since, like, my hardcore partying days. And because
was
it's
your
like,
fourth
open
meal.
24
Yeah, it was
hours.
your fourth
So-
meal.
Oh, God. I finally, not the other day, but like 3 weeks ago, I had no other, I was dying of starvation, kind of like at Churchill's that day. I found myself in these positions, I guess. And I went to Taco Bell and I just ordered, shit all tastes the same to me. So I
Right.
just ordered whatever the picture was on the screen, and I didn't even get that. I got 2 of something else. And as I'm paying, and it was $15 something, I'm like, all I got was one thing. Like,
Yeah.
I don't understand, but they just gave me whatever they thought I should have had, I guess. But I gotta say, it didn't taste terrible. It was okay.
I'm craving that.
Are you? Oh my god.
You ready to
And
cleanse?
I was over in the Tower Shop, so that's why I ended up by Taco Bell. I should have just sat down at Flanagan's or something. But, okay. Do you believe in fate?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Sure.
No.
No. Okay. Alrighty. Who inspires you the most?
Haley Williams.
Okay.
Oh, I have so many like musicians and careers I look up to that couldn't even.
Yeah. There's a lot of those.
So many.
Well, if you got it right now, because I don't have a solid.
Like think of musicians, I would say Omar Rodriguez Lopez.
Who is that?
He's from At the Drive-In and Mars Volta.
Or
Okay.
Trent Reznor.
Or Trent
Trent
Reznor.
Reznor is always
I'm like
fantastic.
constant.
God.
The guy does everything.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love. He was one of my all-time favorites.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's not even just the music, it's even like career-wise.
Yeah.
Like, I always want to know, what is he doing now?
Everything.
Yeah.
You know,
The
what's
guy
his
does-
opinion on this?
The guy does
Like,
everything.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So, if you had one message for your fans, what would it be?
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I don't know yet.
Share our music.
Yeah. Subscribe.
Subscribe. That's all I gotta
Yeah.
say. I mean,
Keep an open mind,
Yeah.
I guess.
yeah.
Yeah, keep an open mind. Be honest.
If you want me to get deep and stuff like that,
Why
that's
not?
different.
Yeah, sure.
You know, brush your teeth.
That's important.
Please.
Yep. That's
Some
important.
people forget. And you smell it.
Yeah.
It happens.
Especially at a live show when it's too
Yeah.
loud and they get close.
Oh. God.
Learn how to cook. That's crucial in life. Some people don't know how to cook anything.
Sure don't.
And not even rice. You know, the other day I was teaching my friend who's in Kentucky now. She's doing a co-op over the phone, over FaceTime, how to make rice.
Oh my god.
And she was like, "How many cups?" Okay, just do 1 cup, and then of that one you do 2 waters. And I'm just
And
like,
then
You
what?
need to just buy her a rice cooker for
I know
Christmas.
she had one, but she wanted to learn how to do it like just in a pot, you know. And then I was like, "Yeah, you do it like this, and then just 2 waters, salt, garlic, oil. You're good to go. Wait till the water goes down, then top it low, and you're ready." And she's like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm sure. You're asking me."
Why are you asking me that?
Yeah, learn how to cook. It goes a long way.
It does.
I don't know what else. What other message? I don't know. There could be a million messages. We can turn this into an educational show.
Right.
Like,
There's messages in every song.
there's messages in every song. Yeah.
Go to more live shows.
Yes.
Call your parents.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That too.
Yeah.
That's important.
Yeah, call your parents.
Check on your friends.
Yes.
Check on your friends.
Yeah.
These are all good bits of advice. Yeah. All right.
What else? It's not advice. I just want to say I still need to ride a horse. I've been wanting to ride a horse.
You're in the right area.
I know. We passed by all these ranches. and
You
I'm like,
should.
I never
You
even
could run
went.
on over to Treetops Park right now.
They have
They have
horses.
horses, yeah.
Yeah, actually, you do.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ride a horse then.
There's an awesome Vietnamese place right by it too.
There's this, my sister, she
Vietnamese right by it.
does not rescue, but she fosters for this fostering place. And they have a horse right now that's staying over there by Treetops, and they're looking for people to go and dedicate time each day to go
That's
let
cool.
the horse out. So,
Interact.
so I was thinking, like, I would take, like, maybe Saturdays and bring my little girl over and
Yeah.
just, you know, whatever, let her go play with the horse or what. I thought that would be cool.
That's really cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah. You know, it's not like I'm personally responsible, but just let him out because it needs to run, you know.
Yeah.
So I've been
love
thinking
that
about
park.
doing that.
That's
a nice.
that's cool.
That would be cool.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
It's a nice park too.
Yeah. It is.
I've never been to Treetops.
Oh,
I
it's
need to-
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
A bunch
really
of trails.
Nice trails.
Yeah.
But in this humidity,
No, no thanks.
Awful.
wait, just wait till like Thanksgiving.
The one cold day of the year.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
one
let's
cold
go.
day.
Everybody's
Go
there. You're not going to get a pavilion, a table, nothing. Where's everyone at?
see the turtles in the little pond there.
Oh, man. Okay, so what's next for you guys? What's next for you? Let everybody know where they can find you guys at also. I know it's two
Okay.
different spots.
We filmed a couple of music videos, and we have some singles in the works.
Yep.
With those videos that we're gonna release, and it'll eventually roll into as a EP.
Okay.
I think by the end of the year.
Yeah.
Or before.
And other than that, just a million other songs that we're working on.
Yeah.
We're
Better-
just going through our song bank and just finishing
Yeah, we have-
everything up.
So much material.
Future shows, whenever we book them, whenever we decide to book them, we will. Yeah, just look forward to releases. Go to our YouTube page at Dyne, Instagram, subscribe to all our channels, Spotify, everything.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's DY?
DYNESIDE.
S-I-D-E. Okay. How about you?
What's next would most likely be an album. Currently working on the songwriting part of it, so that's putting that out there right now.
Okay. And where can everybody find you at?
Spotify, Instagram. I don't know how to do the YouTube thing. We're gonna have to. Yeah.
You're on
Oh
YouTube.
my god.
You have something on YouTube.
I don't think I do.
You do.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Conversations
No,
in the Mirror.
Magic Dragon.
Where are you?
I had the.
But you have Conversations in the Mirror on YouTube as well.
I don't know that.
Well, I think your
It's-
distributor.
It's 'cause you're just-
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. So the album, absolutely, and to find me is Spotify, YouTube, Instagram.
Lights Out Alice.
Lights at Alice.
And what about how do you want the musicians to reach you?
Your email?
Yeah, because remember, we're looking for a band.
Either or, either my personal or the band Lights at Alice band. That's on Instagram. So yeah,
A DM.
DM me if you want to hang and make music.
Okay, and then in the meantime, everyone has to check out Conversations in the Mirror. Conversation in the Mirror. Yeah, Conversations in the Mirror.
Yep.
And do you guys have merch out?
Yeah.
And
Yes.
go purchase some Dyne Side merch. Do you have merch?
Oh no.
Not yet.
Not
Look
yet.
for that coming in the future. Any last things you want to say? You good?
Thank you for having us.
I
Yeah,
know, thank
thank
you
you.
guys.
Really appreciate
it was
it.
really
Had a
nice.
good time.
I'm glad that I was able to let you know so many facts about Raiden
Yeah,
here.
right.